The next section is what we are going to see is the anomalies of heart. You should be knowing a congenital cardiac anomaly or a heart anomaly is pretty much common, especially after diseases like the German measles, like rubella. The child, the fetus, a kid has heart affections. Commonly, we might have heard like the child has diseases like perforations, ventricular septal defect or an atrial septal defect, right? VSDs and ASDs are pretty common, and you should be knowing the number of such perforations are there. Is it just one septal defect is there, or are there multiple defects? Based on that, our codes differ. So let's see some of these cardiac or congenital anomalies, because in this cardiology study, interventional cardiology, you have separate code listings for congenital anomalies and acquired anomalies. Now coming back to the anomalies, we have complex anomaly. One such example is single ventricle. Next is ASD and a VSD, atrial septal defect and then ventricular septal defect. Fallot's tetralogy, tetra meaning 4, it has 4 features. What are these 4 features? The first one being VSD, which is a ventricular septal defect. Second being the right ventricular hypertrophy, which is RVH. Thirdly, the pulmonary valve stenosis. And fourthly, misplaced aorta or overriding of aorta. All these features together we call that as Fallot's tetralogy. Next comes isolated condition of a pulmonary vein stenosis, and then TGV is a transposition of great vessels. The aorta and the pulmonary vein gets misplaced. Next is PDA, patent ductus arteriosus. The ductus arteriosus is a connection between the pulmonary artery and the aorta. Usually this happens in the embryonic life, but what happens after birth? It should close. Unfortunately, this condition remains patent and blood keeps circulating from the pulmonary vein to the aorta and vice versa. So that is a defect, which is a patent ductus arteriosus. COA is coarctation of aorta, is abnormal narrowing of aorta.